everyone, welcome back to Gillian at Mystic Healing Therapies. So today's video is going to be about how can we rise above whatever we've got going on in our lives and whatever's going on in the world. Just before I start, I've launched a new product today called General Energy Reading. So this is on my website gillianengland.com. So for an hour's session via WhatsApp video call, I will look at your energy field while you're on the call with me and then do any work that you feel as needed for you. So things that could include is where you want to go in your life path, any past life stuff that's relevant for you, higher self work, entity attachments, all of those things in an hour's reading. So that's just another product that I've launched on gillianengland.com. So yeah, let's talk about, I'm sure for many of you, you've got a lot going on at the moment, a lot in your personal life, you know, a lot of people struggling at the moment with one thing or another. Now, I'm going to get a bit personal in this video just so that, because I know a lot of you are in this situation. So I've got 5 people in my life, and that's 5 going through chemotherapy at the moment, 2 family members and 3 friends, and I've got a funeral this week. So, you know, a lot of this has been happening, what's being predicted. Now, how are we coping? How do I manage through this, you know, the drama which inevitably comes when you've got people going through what they're going through? So what I do is, like I've said on other videos, is kind of do the inner work and meditate a lot and find my inner higher self. But another thing that's really important, and this is what's really been coming through recently, is rising above it but not getting dragged into it. So, you know, we can feel the energy of what's around us, but then we can rise above it, a bit like an eagle rises above and has got a really high perspective on it. So can we, and that's something that I'm having to apply persistent effort at the moment, to just rise above it all and just recognise it and be as heart-centred as I can from a higher perspective. But this doesn't mean that I don't feel it. I do. You know, I was sobbing a lot the other night, but what I do is just feel it and let it run through my body. So when the emotions come up, there's no point hanging on to them and letting them get stuck in your body. It's about breathing through the emotion. It's very important to breathe through and let go of any emotion that might come up. Breathe through it, let it go, consciously breathe through it. Instead of sort of being in a state of self-pity, consciously breathe through it and transmute the energy. And then after you've allowed the energy to work through you and transmute through you, is to find that higher perspective again. So, you know, that is something that it's quite an art, but it is necessary and it is possible. Now, what we've all got going on in our personal lives, I know I'm not the only one, there's a lot of us going through it. That's sort of like the micro of the macro of what's going on in the bigger world. You know, we could all spend a lot of time sobbing our hearts out over what's going on in the world, but again, it's that feeling the emotion, allowing it through. Even if you allow yourself half an hour of that emotion transmutation, but then return to the higher place. Don't get stuck in that emotion, don't get stuck in that sort of feeling and lamenting of what could be and what is and what isn't. And another thing about this, in terms of people that we all know that are, you know, take on the product and now they've got the consequences again, it's that realisation that it's a soul choice, isn't it? You know, they've made the soul choice on a higher level. So not only are we rising above our own emotional state, but also we are bringing in the fact that it's a soul choice and they're getting the consequences, and they've put those things in their life at the moment to help the soul learning. So I just wanted really to share that today and say it is possible to, you know, maintain that inner poise, even though sometimes it's really difficult. Yeah, another thing I would say is if you appreciate my work, if you feel that you've got some benefit from my work in any way, if it's at all possible, you know, I would very much appreciate the idea of buying me a coffee on my website, gillianengland.com, in an energy exchange, so that I can carry on putting out this content for free. So I'm just about to go to my day job. That's why I'm looking a bit official today. So I'm sending you all lots of love. Remember, you can find my audiobooks and ebook on gillianengland.com. You can find the paperbacks on Amazon, and you can find me on Telegram. Sending you all lots of love. Remember, take the high road, take a deep breath, breathe through any emotion, and put your focus of attention on where we're going. We can get through this. Not very long now. The darkest hour is that before the dawn. Lots of love. Bye for now.